Hey, damn.
What's good, lads?
Evening.
I just wanted to get that in before before Mosa.
No, you do it. Oh, no, shoot off.
Hello, love.
Hello,
Oh,
love.
man.
Hello. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Latched podcast. And before we introduce ourselves, we'll get into our sponsors who have been there and supported us. So thank you to Crucial Flooring, the team at Crucial Flooring, their brother Lufs, and the family. Thank you for jumping on board and always supporting us, even though you're dogging our team every week. But we still love you. We still love you. And also TJA Construction. They've been they're new, but also Brand's family have come through and given us a little push or help and trying to push our podcast out there to the world. So TJA Construction. We also have we should have links to both pages, and also a little shout out to Maddie. He's in the background, and he told me, I think about 4 weeks ago, not to mention his name. And I forgot to tell the boys not to mention his name. So he's like, "Oh, can you tell the boys not to mention my name?" Because he's wanted by Najix. He's just humble, and he's just trying to stay in the background, but also trying to support us. So thank you to all three sponsors, and if you're willing to jump on board. If you're willing to jump on board and help us out with our small but humble podcast, there's a lot of things you can help us out with, even if you don't want to give us money. So if you want to give us a massage, a rub, handshake, we'll gladly take all that and use it to our benefit. How's it going, boys?
Good, man.
Good, brother. Good to be back.
Good.
Yeah, it's been an eventful weekend, a good weekend for myself, but we won't get into that. But we'll get straight into. I mean to press the button. There you go.
Love it.
Yeah, it was good.
That was solid. That was nice.
Eye-catching moments. So if you guys aren't, if you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome. For those who are usually tuned in or listening, eye-catching moments is a moment in sport over the weekend that caught our eye. And with that, something that's might be out of the box, something feel-good moment or redemption kind of, but yeah, whatever's caught our eye, we are here to share it. So who's first?
Nice.
Who's
first?
Yeah, who wants to go first?
I'll get mine's out of the way. My eye-catching moment for the week was Monday night football. It was the West Tigers getting a 1-point victory over the Para Eels.
Ooh.
Man, Pima, man, your team's
First
mad.
up.
Shout out to Jonas.
Yeah, shout out to the Tigers loyal supporters who tune in. Davey, Jonas, and could be some other fans as well out there. They probably over the moon. They got one over the early Premiership favourites, the Parramatta Eels. But yeah, man, what a way to start off the week with because they chopped and changed their team and they're like pressured from the media. The critics.
Yeah.
See, last week we mentioned
it shows you can't relax. You can't.
Yeah,
they can't take it easy on these guys.
Yeah, I think. Hastings went to 7.
Back in.
Brooks went to 6. They had Laurie back, but they just looked like they were on top of the Eels for the whole game, or most of the game. To me, it looked like they wanted the game more, and Eels just tried to take it easy because they thought it was Tigers. Well, just 13 points. But
and to be honest, bro, I don't think Anyone else watch the game? Nah, that was just me. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
Nah, yeah, exactly. See, from Brand's old man just commenting for Brooks at 6. He had a mean game after, but he's been getting shellacked from critics for the last 4 or 5 weeks. And
Bro, not 4 or 5 weeks. It's been years, bro. Like his performance has, and they still stick with him. So to put on a performance, as you say, like that, bro. It says I think he needed that change, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my eye-catching moment. The only thing I don't like about it because it puts us in a tough spot, the Dogs. But we'll get that. We'll get that out of the way another time. So well done, Tigers, and your fans. But hope you lose this week.
Hey, just before we carry on, like the Tigers, I know them winning their first game and it was a big thing. But one thing we won't tolerate on the Latch podcast, Maddie, is we will not tolerate any E.T. Malusi slander, mate. It doesn't matter if
it's the old E.T. The new E.T. is gonna win, man.
Hey, man. You can't throw ET under like that. This year, they're a new team, new coaching staff, new management, new socks, new shoes. The whole kit is new. So let them create a new
environment there. I seen you've been following them on Facebook. Okay. Sorry. Carry on.
You're right. No, you're right. They've got a lot of stuff coming up on Facebook and stuff these days, eh?
Yeah.
Good on them, man.
Yeah, it allows for a lot of us who are keen to see how they're going to follow them and to keep track of how they're going. But I'll go since I'm on a roll. So it was announced earlier in the week that David Tua is going to be traveling to America to finally be inducted into the National Hall of Fame, National Boxing Hall of Fame.
Man, only a matter of time, since this was going to happen. It was meant to be, and I think at this time, bro, it's hats off to you and hands up to you as well.
Yeah, man. And like we've been seeing on Facebook, David Tua's page, he's been working out a lot, and he's got that saying that he always uses in his workout posts. If I can do it, you can do it better, and that's always encouraging to see the man just looking fit. And I am wondering if we are going to see, even though it might be too late when he's there, possibly we see a Tua versus Tyson.
Oh man, that'll be solid. Eh? I know they're both past, their primes, but why not?
Yeah, it's those exhibition matches. It's it'd be good to see because and the likes of Tua being a professional, we've seen in the past that he can drop weight and lose. And I'm not saying he's fat, but at the moment he's quite solid at the moment. So for him to get back into that professional mindset, I think it'll be easy. And if you see Tyson the way he is and how he's looking, bro, I think they're both. It's gonna be it'll be a mean one. It'll be a mean one to watch, and if only we could have seen it in their prime, and man, it would have been amazing.
We were just denied that, eh? We were denied that they just didn't fight back in their primes because someone had off-field issues. Tua was just fighting like he was going the other path.
I watched the other week, maybe a couple of weeks back. I was watching Tua sparring Holyfield, bruh.
Yeah.
Yes.
He gets them a couple of times,
It didn't even look like sparring, because you can see Holyfield, it looked like he was going for gold, and then Tua was just, going with the motions, and then, bro,
I don't know if I'm wrong.
Tua was landing everything he was going for.
In prep to fight Tyson. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it was in prep.
Yeah, I think that was.
Yeah, it was.
It was because similar height, similar. I wouldn't say similar build, but someone who's got
style,
power like Tyson. Yeah. Speaking on fitness and stuff, We've got a message here from one of our old classmates, good friend of the show, Alvin Smith. Sup, brothers. Sapuso.
Come see me, please. A CrossFit. Oh man, yeah. I need to do those snatches because my record is 20 snatches in a row.
I hurt my shoulders.
Not right now. Yeah, not right now.
Yeah, I got too many kids. I gotta go to work. But just before we move on, I think we've got a message from the tour man.
David, have you heard what Sonny Bill Williams was saying about your mum?
You better be careful what you say now.
He was saying nothing but nice things, nothing but compliments.
I love this guy.
That was the scariest shit in my life.
Honestly, bro, that never gets old.
That guy's
the tour know that his name was Guy, or did he just say? I don't know if Tour knew his name was Guy, but he just said, "I like this guy," but I don't know if he knew his name was Guy.
I think he's meant to say, "I like this guy, yo, man."
No, it was Kai. It was K-U-Y, Kai.
But anyway, congratulations to David Tour on your induction into the National Boxing Hall of Fame.
Shout out David Tour.
Yeah.
And just sorry
to your family because we're family.
Yeah, and he's a huge fan of the show. Huge that he doesn't return our messages. But also just touching on Alvin. He's actually one of the lead trainers at Hybrid Formula. So they're CrossFit, or not only CrossFit. I think there's so many people that go through and with his reels and stories. It's people of all ages. So if you're after looking after health, or if you want a bit of a change, give the also a message, or go down to Hybrid Formula. Man, the good team there. So thank you to the brother. And we'll just move.
I've seen Alvin's videos. How he's just, I don't know what he's doing over there, bro. But
that shit scares me, bro. Every time you post something and it's like, oh man, I need to look after my health.
While watching the video,
I think one of my boys, one of the boys I studied with, Albert Scott, I saw on one of his stories, their warm up 1 week was 100 burpees. I think it was late last week, and I started sweating just reading it. So
wait, 100 burpees for a warm up.
Apparently so, and yeah, he tagged Alvin in the story, and I think Albert, wherever you are, I hope you're well, and I hope you've recovered, mate.
Hey,
shout out to them, bro. Shout out to them.
If I went somewhere and they also go silly, I warm up 100 burpees, I would have just straight Sweetles. See you next week.
Just do the do now.
I'll just do the 100 burpees at home next week.
You should have just said, "Oh, I just forgot my towel in the car. I'll just grab it. I'll come back later."
No man, 100 burpees. Yeah, shout out Alvin.
We'll move on to Mana's one because it's so sweet, that one.
Yeah, so love it. My one was the Crusaders and Blues game. Far up. 18 years since they last won in Christchurch, so it was good to be actually present at their game too. So that was a good one. I'll take that. And man, these some salty as making the screen there. I don't even know. So
you look like you wanted to scrap the Crusaders fans when the camera was on you.
You had eyes in your veins. You had eyes in your veins.
Fans,
you had eyes in your house.
Man. It was funny too because
put eyes in my house.
when they had that shot, Pedofita just missed the kick, so it just sort of looked stupid.
Oh, did he? Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That was a good win, man.
That was my eye-catching moment. Yeah, good win.
Solid win.
And I think we'll go into more more depth of the game and our heavy talk. So
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
without being biased, I think everyone agreed that this was going to be a real, onto a game. But I'll quickly go through mine so we can move on with the show. So my one is of Temaire Martin. So the brother here, he's back in, I think it was 2019, he retired at the age of 23. I think it was 23, 24. And I think it was on his way back from Sydney. He discovered that he had a brain bleed, which set him back, and he had to return home. And on returning home, he got the news, so he handed in his paper and left the NRL scene. And before he left the NRL scene, he had played 55 games for both the Panthers and Cowboys, 4 Test Kiwis, and also made a grand final appearance 2017 against the Storms. So, you can see how much of an athlete this person was then, and just experiencing that sort of thing happening to him is it's quite sad. But just fast forwarding it to, I think, earlier this year, where he got a 1-year development contract with the Broncos. Obviously he was the man, and he still had what it took to be a professional player. And in saying that, he's starting for the Broncos this week at fullback against the Bulldogs. And a fun fact is the last game he played was against the Bulldogs. So I think coming back through against the Bulldogs will be an interesting game for himself. And I think just listening to his interviews and talks with a lot of journalists is very emotional for him. Not only him, his family, because they had to go through a lot of adversity, and just seeing that. And just quickly, I know I'm taking up a lot of the show, but he he was playing footy back here in New Zealand. He's from Tokes, but he played in Waikato and playing, I think, for the local club where he was staying. And he said once he got the clearance from specialist, I think he just went back, kept asking, is it good? Is it good? Is it good? And as soon as he got the okay, the man was, I think, hit the scene and played rugby and league back here, and then. Bro, he carved up. I think I watched the highlight of him versus Wellington, Waikato versus Wellington. Yeah, man, he was just like it was like someone was so fast.
Yeah, the winner of those 2 games would have played the winner of us 2 down here, Otago and Aoraki. So, it'd be good to would have played some NRL players, but far out. Good to see him back in NRL.
Yeah, hopefully we can smash him when we play him. Not taking anything back, like welcome back, but we're gonna do a job out there. Our job is to get out there and jam him. So welcome back.
I go.
You got to give him the welcome back. You got to give him the welcome back, though. Yeah. So we'll go on to the next part.
Yes.
Which was
results.
The results from. You got any results for the weekend? From the weekend?
Who want to start off? We'll start off with NRL since we're on the topic of league.
Yeah.
NRL.
Starting on Thursday night, we're just gonna breeze by some of the highlights, some of the scoreboards. Raiders and Cowboys. Now, I tipped the Raiders to win. They were 12-0 at halftime. 12-0 at halftime. I did not know what went on in the dressing rooms because they came back out and they just stayed on 12 and lost. I do not know what's going on over there. So thoughts, boys, on that? Hard and fast.
Yeah, I don't know.
Doggies.
Oh well.
Oh, we're moving on.
Okay.
Are we moving on?
Oh,
No, just quickly. Cowboys. I think played the whole 80, and I think performance of the game. You know, went out to Taumalolo. You know, did an amazing job out there. So
Yeah, he was good.
yeah.
And Nana was good as well, eh?
Yeah.
Like, I thought he was good.
and patches, but he's always up there. Like if he's making a mistake, he's always getting it back.
Okay, so that was Thursday night. Good Friday,
Oh, man.
as always. Rabbits and Dogs. I don't know, man. As a Dogs fan, disappointed. We let our old hooker score a hat trick on us, which was Uggs.
Yeah, and Johnston scored a double too.
That was tough.
Flanagan, that was a good try he set up, gaining a bit of confidence, I can see. After that shocker Duff he had against the Panthers, I thought he bounced back. I think he got a couple of tackle breaks, nearly close to 200 meters as well in the losing side. Where was our forwards with that go forward? But we'll be taking it out on the Broncos this weekend at Suncorp.
I don't get why we score late, 2 tries late. Like we should score early, man. But moving on.
So,
Penrith Broncos.
just a question for you, Doggies.
Yeah, yep.
Just a question. Hang on. Just a question for you guys, Doggies team. What would you guys do differently as a coach?
As a fan, change the coach.
As a coach. Oh, change the coach. Straight to it.
So change yourself.
No, just I think Bez he's out of ideas, man. I think Bez is out of ideas. He's tried this is his third halfback now because he had to because he was getting like blasted from outside. I don't know what he's gonna do now. He's chopped the centers for this week. So
but Braden Burns is out, bro.
Oh, okay.
He's
Okay,
out.
thanks, Brandz.
Yeah.
But now I'm not sure. I think I would say 4 or 5 games in left to see what he's got. Because if he loses like 3 or 4 out of that 5, then I think he could be like top of the list to be the first to go out of the coaches this year. Because it's we've already played the tough teams early on. Now we got Broncos who can, play good. So one
do you
of the
think what
at the back.
Marlo Stephen? Yeah. Do you think what he's
Sure,
saying
Stephen.
is a good idea or is something we need to consider? I know we covered it last week, eh?
Maybe, honestly, to reply to Stephen and to us, I think Fox could be because we need to get him involved more. He's just hanging on the wing, and when you see him when he played at Storm, he was always involved, bringing back runs big chases early, or he was just.
Is that due to him? His role in the team is like making him tired that he can't get involved, or he's involved enough that he because if you compare it to Melbourne know how to use a player when they need him, and
100%.
It's hard to bring that same formula over from a winning team to I'm not saying a losing team, but a team that's developing. So I think like you said, like the Bears and the coaching staff, they got the team on paper, it's just not performing.
Yeah, I think it's not working.
Like, to be honest, if we had the same players at the Dragons, bro, I'll be the happiest. I know that we're gonna win, but not getting over the line and
But we're just not using him properly yet. That's my opinion. I don't know if Brandz, as a fellow Doggy supporter, will share the same or difference, but
similar sentiments, bro. Yeah, similar. Yeah. It is a bit tough to watch, and it looks like we're using the same game plan like week in, week out. I think if the boys were to, play a little bit more of what's in front of them, might be able to utilize their skill set more. The likes of Burton. I know because Averillo is not a natural half, so he's probably getting getting told what to look for, how to run it, like what plays to run in certain situations. But I think with Flanagan there, like we've got him on the big bucks, so we might as well just use him and get him like comfortable to be able to play what's in front of him a lot more. And we saw that on Friday, and even when we got a hiding against the Panthers, just those little nuances that make a good halfback. And I think we just need probably like Moss said, we've gone through a couple of halves pairings already, so it's just and like we still got like Mani to come next year. So until we get a solid spine, we've got JMK at 9 for now. He's doing a good job, but until we get like a well-established spine, Mani coming from the Eels, I think that locks up our hooker. I don't know about Dufty where he'll be next year, whether or not he's there or if Fox is at the back. So that'll be Fox, Burton. Don't know about halfback, but Mani at 9. So yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Sorry, you just had to ask us that. We could have just talked about it in the heavies, but
it's supposed to be like a 2-word question.
See, like Luff said the same thing as well.
Yeah, he's right, dude. He's right.
Yeah, JMK, he's a makeshift 9. He's not an actual 9. But he's doing well. But he's like, isn't he like a half? Isn't he like a half? Like we've been playing him there for the last couple of years.
That's all right.
All right. Moving
on. Panthers and Broncos. Broncos put up a good early fight, eh? Like they took it to them for the first half. It was a close first half, but everyone knows you just don't beat Panthers in 40 minutes,
Yeah.
100.
Whole 80. And they ran away with it, as you can see there. What else? Was it Friday? Still Friday? Or was it early Saturday game? I think it was early Saturday game. Kickoff was Seagulls and Titans.
Yeah.
Close one, man. Close one.
Oh, yeah. Coming from the Titans fan, I do see it's still a good game. Like to score 18 points against the Eagles, I think that's a positive for the Titans. But still, we're far off from.
Is it though?
Yeah, still far off from.
Is it though? I mean, it's Manly.
It was a good comeback, dude. Wasn't it 24 something?
Nah, that was a good comeback. Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard, Freaking Titans just need to just play some good footy, and to do that, they need the ball.
True.
Yeah.
But in saying that, you got to give it to the Eagles who turn up without Tommy at the back. So
yeah,
to have what's his name again? Garrett?
Yeah.
Ruben Garrett.
Yeah, bro. It's like he stepped into a role that's not his, and he's doing he's actually up there. Yeah. He's up there with
He's a good player, man.
A consistency, yeah. Even on the wing, he's still consistent, right?
Yeah. But
all right, our game of the week.
Storm and Sharks. Man.
That was a good game, man.
That was a mean game. First half, especially, man.
Yeah, enjoyed watching that.
But it's just Melbourne, bro. Like, you just... No. Sorry. It's not Melbourne. It's Mad Dog Money. That guy was on another level. Like,
well, that guy put on a masterclass.
It was just contract talks last week, and he was like, "Say they're gonna underpay him, overpay him," and then he comes.
Hold my beer. Hold my beer.
Well, that guy was had more dummies than day one of a flat Earth convention, right there.
Hey,
shout out to our flat earthers.
But nah, man. Being Storm, he took down Sharks. The Sharks put up a good fight, but man, just Storm, me. It's just a bloody Storm.
Yeah. Olam had a good game too. Couple of tackle breaks.
Him versus Ramian. That was a good game.
But even then, in the losing side, Talakai was good as well.
Yeah, yep.
I mean,
That guy is a beast, bro. He's a
Bro,
you know,
yeah.
we had so many
they changed to they changed to centers mode of up those paycheck now, eh?
I guess, man, but even on the second row, he was still like doing the mean hit ups. But I guess
bro.
now, like
Hard.
he's on the centers,
Yeah.
he can have like a lot more one-on-ones.
Space A.
Yeah,
like,
a lot more one-on-one space and stuff. So.
Yeah.
He does he doesn't really need a tackle as much as he was when you're in the middles, but bro, the man is a beast. Not like flip, man. How did they even think to throw him in the centers, right? And now he'll probably be one of not some some of the best one of the best centers in the game just by changing just that little transition, eh?
I think he's coming after Olam's Deli M center from last year, so that could be a good year for the center battles.
True.
But no, shout out.
Yeah.
Fucking Mad Dog Money. Hopefully he can do it for Queensland, man.
Roosters, Warriors. I heard there was a couple contention scores towards the back end of that game.
Bro, there were some of the worst calls, man. The bunker and the ref himself.
Game was
so that score was 22-14 to Roosters.
Yeah, so Roosters won. I think that was some of the calls from the bunker. I think there was I don't know if there was a challenge in one of the plays that it should have been to the Warriors, but the bunker just went. I think he called it for the Roosters, and then I think momentum just lost from there. Like the buzz was killed.
Yeah.
But Roosters a bit like struggling a bit, eh? Like they're not their usual Roosters.
Not their informed, man.
Year or two ago, but they're winning, I guess. So that's good on them.
Yeah. I guess that's all that matters. They're still getting
moving forward,
because we got two Roosters.
The next game is Roosters and Warriors again.
They played twice because
half
of the video referee.
So they played on Saturday and played Saturday night. Same score, same thing.
Just different outcome from the ref.
And Sunday,
exactly the same but different.
Early Sunday, we cross over to Wynn Stadium. Dragons and Knights. I picked the Knights because I don't like those who are here. But
I feel it every time selections are up, mate. My back is pretty sore.
My hands up. Sorry, man. Dragons. Take it away, Tiz. What do you reckon?
Good performance, but I think just selections of the some of the players. I reckon we should be breeding more of our young players. Even though Griffin wants to throw in all the old heads, the veterans. We got the dub against the Knights, but it's just not cutting it when we come against the likes of, as you've seen, we got being pumped by like Eels, Sharks, and they're fielding, a variety of players. Some of the young, some of the old, but with us, I think we're just fielding. I'm not has-beens, like they're good, they can last the game,
just
but
experience.
It's not going to cut it. Yeah, it's just not going to cut it with these big teams. Yeah, we got the dub and happy for that. But yeah, my standout player for that was Sully. Man, gave him the ball all day.
Yeah, he was good.
Man, how good was
to come up,
Josh Maguire?
Come up against Gagai, to come up against Gagai, who is a master in his his posse. So yeah, it's not easy to do that against him. And he, I guess, stood up. He's a big boy, runs, and he's so quick too. So good on Hunt for using him.
Just the side note here, I think no one asked. I think Ponga is staying at the Knights for 5 more years for $5 million.
Yeah,
so $1 million a season.
Mm-hmm.
Quick thoughts on that. Is he worth, and will he bring a premiership to the Newcastle Knights?
Nah, not worth it.
Not worth it?
Nah, just straight, just not worth it.
I think I agree. He's not worth it, and I think Wayne Bennett is pissed off because I think he won him in that Dolphins.
Yeah.
Well, if Wayne
can't build around the fullback, you got to build around a proper.
Well, that's $5 million gone for the Knights cap. So I don't know where the rest of the money will go now. So
there's no more building.
If there's any Knights fans out there, man, just coming through.
Like you can. with Knights, I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to keep like some real key players and then build around him. But that's a lot of money to let go, let that go from the club. But if you do let him go, you risk the chance of who you're going to look for as a replacement fullback for the Knights. And at the moment, there's not many out there that are looking for clubs. So why not keep him, build around him? Whether they're going to get the Premiership or make it top 8, that's another question for later on. I think he's got the goods. He's got the goods, and he can perform. But
So from the comments here, Matt, surely the expectation for KP is to bring a Premiership. I think all guys paid their much to be able to provide a Premiership home.
Yeah, hard help. Now, will he get critiqued on that? Like, if he has a crap game this week, they'll be like, "Oh, he just signed the contract, and now those guys on NRL 360E, they're just gonna give it to him when he has a crap game. Oh, he just got paid. Oh, he just signed a thing." But
Kent, fucking dog.
Well, Warriors have just signed what's his name, Mitch Burnett.
Mitch Barnett,
Barnett, yeah. Bro, that's I reckon that's a thumbs up signing for me, because they got Marata over there too. Like I think you were saying, Brandz earlier in our chat, bro. Look at that! Like the signings they're getting, it's working for the Warriors. Going to the Warriors is a different story. So,
yeah. So, is he a centre?
Second row, I think.
Second row.
He's
since
he's been playing second row with the Knights. It's changed the whole. Like they've been on a mean, like I guess the momentum is moving up since his little fin to the face. You could see that, and I know it's not just one player, but he brings a lot to the team.
I think Nathan Brown likes him anyway, because when Nathan Brown was coaching at Knights, he was like started like every game. So
the only reason I bring that signing and that release for the Knights for next year is like, are we starting to see the Knights looking at letting go of a couple players to pick up a couple more?
Yeah, probably.
Like
old heads, maybe.
Yeah, it might be like, of course, the expectation for anyone who's signed on for that much money is to win a Premiership, and there's a lot of people who like Ponga, a lot of people who think he's trash, but I guess and that's like rightfully so. Like, is he on too much money? Is he overrated? Is he like, is he underrated? But like, if the Knights are seeing potential in him, then they're going to have to make a lot of changes to their roster in regards to actually building. Yeah.
I think I know who the number one person is that thinks Ponga's trash. We won't say names.
No names.
And last game, boys, on Monday nights, as you saw, was eye-catching moment for myself. Tigers over the Eels. Goodness me.
I think we've got Jonas been holding out for that one since we started the results.
Up the match.
Up match.
Nice, Jonas. I thought that he lost the dressing room, but he's brought it back.
Oh, what?
Hastings played his 50th NRL game on Monday, and I think that last 10 minutes, I think pretty much sort of sums up the Tigers season. Like, close but no cigar. Hastings took two attempts for a field goal, and then it wasn't until like the last 10 seconds out of nowhere, he pulls that drop kick out of his butt, and he does what he was signed to do, which is to win games. Yeah, man. So shout outs to the Tigers. Shout outs to the Tiger supporters. I think even they weren't tipping their team to win on Monday.
But man, I think it was just shocking.
What a weekend.
So was it that Eels had a bad game or Tigers had a good game?
Eels had a bad game. Tigers won as a
Eels, definitely Eels, yeah.
And they
There's no
deserve
way
it.
that Tigers can pull this off 2 weeks in a row.
You never know. Like, bro, they might be fucking pumping in their dressing room right now and then in the training. And then...
Give it.
Yeah, man.
Doubting the coaches.
All right, man, and that's our NRL results for the week.
That's how you know.
And the show's nearly finished.
And just quickly, we'd like to go for a slight break. But while we go for a break, we are wanting to play this. So shouts out to Crucial Flooring and TJA Construction. So if you're after renovation of any kind, we've got two really good sponsors that are there to help you out. So Crucial Flooring, if you're after anything flooring, vinyl, just anything, you're doing a whole makeover, reach out to the team at Crucial Flooring. And also, don't take our word on it. Go over to their pages. Look at the great work, the craftsmanship they have, mate. You wouldn't. I don't think you'll go to anyone else. And if you go,
level 2, hey.
Yeah, it's like that level.
Like straight is.
So yeah, the team at TJA Construction. Thank you to both of them. So yeah,
thank you.
And then we're moving on to what is next? Our heavies, no?
Heavy.
Still a quick one. Is our rugby, our All Black boulders and call-ups.
Hello, boulders.
All right,
we'll just he's just gonna go for a break, so we'll just move him off the screen.
Sorry, guys.
So,
who
wants to start?
I'm a Wallaby supporter, so you'll be hearing from the three brothers here on who they think.
Oh, give us a voter for the Wallabies also.
Oh, not right now. So we're trying to, we're trying to
focus. We're not moving past our first game at the moment.
Yeah.
We're just focusing on what's.
Come on, man. Throw me under the bus.
So for me, I'll kick us off for our boulders. Is Mark Telea. So Mark Telea, not the South African Samoan from the shore. I reckon he is there only on the fact of his performance for the Blues it's contributed quite a lot with his safe hands, his running, his meters gained, post contact. He's just everywhere, man. He's doing a great job on the wing for us. When we don't have Caleb there, this guy has just been standing up every game, and I think, and I'm only saying this is because there's a lot of wingers out there, and if the likes of Sevu Reece, that the whole of bloody nearly all the wingers from Crusaders, they're it's the next level that Crusaders team. So, are we going to see him in the All Blacks? Maybe not. Maybe injury cover, but I think he's there. Take it away, guys.
Man, just quickly. This is what gets me angry and pissed off, because you've got all these players to pick from. These are going to be gun and international break, and we just have Reece Hodge and Korobeti. We need to find something fast.
Hey, Tony Pulu, man. Tony Puller's in there
Tony
in the mix.
Puller's there. Wow.
I'm just saying from the wingers from last year, we had Reece Hodge and Karavetti. But Karavetti's playing overseas. So but these guys
For my bolters, anyway, for my bolters. I got a couple, and I don't know if you guys agree or not, but to make the All Blacks in this position, you gotta not only play this position, you gotta become a utility. Yeah? So for first five, I do think that Stephen Hurufeta should be, well, not should be, but I hope he gets a chance. I know his kicking game the goal was not that great in the weekend, could have beaten it by more, but his gameplay, it's bloody awesome, mate. It's like second to Barrett, which is, it's just good seeing another Brown first five.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's Stephen. He actually, he's been performing in the Bunnings Cup as well. So to transfer it from over that to, and we're not being biased only because they're Blues supporters.
Nah, you are
just
100%.
Just that we close our eyes to other teams. That's all. So yeah, that's an interesting call. Over to you.
Yeah, that is
BDN.
interesting. I've got
Lily Funnel?
Hey, you never had anyone, so I've got Kurt Eklund. You guys know last couple weeks. Yeah, bro. Like big fan of his, man. Like he's doing a lot of solid mahi, man, like in terms of like his hooking position, doing what a hooker does and doing it very well. But also just at the breakdowns too. Man, I think he's like, I don't know how many steals, how many turnovers he's got, but I'm sure it's more than a couple of these flankers playing, well, more so than the ones in Australia anyway. Especially the Brumbies, but I like how he's going, bro. And I don't know how Coles has been, like whether he's been playing. Has he been playing? Like I'm not sure if he has.
Not really. No, not really.
Yeah. Well.
He hasn't. Yeah. He's been out.
More than the other guy.
Yeah, Almore, Cody Taylor, but I don't know, man. I still think that Eklund could be a bolter
in the mixer.
Yeah. I mean, we've got like Siwa Tokeaho as well. But
I thought you would throw in your Peter Gus for your
Peter Gus, man. Like,
I 100% think he is going to make the All Blacks, man, and someone's going to miss out because we need him. We need his physicality, his whole physical side of tackling, his presence on the field, because it's seeing him manhandle like everyone he plays against. It's hard, like I hate that sort of, especially against the Blues. But the man he's going to get the call up. If he doesn't, it's rigged. Sign up for Cooks. Sign up for the Cooks.
He's our Fijian Jerome Payno if he makes it. Eh?
Oh man, that's the thing. Like, do we see him at like with Adi Savia at 8? Do we see him possibly as a 6? I mean, that position hasn't really been cemented by anyone since Kaino left, and like I was thinking that it would be out of Sowakula and Sututu, like in terms of who gets that. Yeah. Both play similar, but
is Sowakula the number 8 for Chiefs?
Yeah.
Right, I reckon that guy
number 3
should be in talks, man.
Number 12 is his second 5.
Number 12, he's on the wing for the Australian Wallabies.
For the Auckland Chiefs.
Well, I guess speaking of number 12.
Why don't you shut up?
Speaking of number, speaking of
Bloody
number
All
12,
Blacks, your bloody discussions.
speaking of number 12, like, has this guy done enough?
Ooh.
Like what Maddie's asking, has he done enough to justify an AB's caller?
Blues,
Oh,
as a
bro,
Blues
yeah, no.
fan, as a Blues supporter, no.
What about as a? Nah.
As an team policy, yeah, always studying.
Look, just because of just because of who he is doesn't really get you a call up to the All Blacks, the ABs. So, but what makes it even better is Anton's out, ATB's out, ATLB P's out, which gives him a shot, but he still needs to prove himself. He needs more game time. Although he come off the bench against the Satyrs, he just needs more game time. We need to see, I think, everything, everything that he can give.
I guess this Trans Tasman, while playing against the Aussies, probably good feel for him, mate, because him jumping into this New Zealand Super Rugby is like throwing him in the deep end, eh? As long as alongside you guys' captain or Sam Cane, all of a sudden play the Australian teams, he's pretty fit, ready to go, eh?
I think if you got it, you got it, man. I think they should just chuck Roger in. He's like, I read the article, John Kerwin saying the same thing. He's that
put him in there.
Sonny Bill type kind of player with the X factor that he brings. If you got it, you got it. He knows how to keep the ball alive. He's got a bit of an offload too. He can break the line. Like we've seen the likes of Sonny Bill Williams himself, Brad Thorne, not playing much first class footy, but cracking the AB squad. Brad Thorne first time around he didn't think he was ready, but everyone else did. So we got to keep in mind that the aim is to get ready for the World Cup, and if he's in World Cup plans, then he's only got a couple of tests before that World Cup, which is next year. So why not just chuck him in? Just chuck him in now. Then
true way.
How by fire?
And saying that when you get chucked into the AB's environment, it's different. You don't think they're there to you're on another level, so they know that you can achieve greatness. But just it'll do something for his confidence, which I don't think he lacks any. But when you're in the ABs, it's a step above everything else.
Yeah, and you're
maybe
right.
Maybe throughout the week we can all together come up with a AB's team that we can share to the guys and see what the viewers think.
No.
Oh wait, yeah.
Bar Mosa.
Tiz, you're right. Like it's a different team, different environment. The thing that we need to keep in mind is with the All Blacks, it's the best in New Zealand, and some of them are the best in the world in their positions. So he's going to be in that environment where you're going from good to great, and then great to even greater. So I think that would rub off on Roger, and I think he would excel in that environment. And then you won't know until you won't know how.
How is there any other second fives you guys will nominate besides Roger?
Well, you've got
Nankivell, not second five. Nankivell is there. He's even though they've been moving him from I think the centre to
fullback
to winger.
Well. Yeah, wing.
But it goes to show that you put him in any number, he can carve you up. Like even against some of the best teams, like against Crusaders.
Yeah,
mate, this guy for a small I don't know his exact build, but the man looks small. But it just seems that he knows how to break tackles, man.
it's strong, yeah.
He's strong, bro. So
How
I
about
think
that,
we're gonna see him there. We're gonna see him.
The Garden
See him
Bishop
there.
from Highlanders.
Got him. Not Stephen, eh?
I don't
Stephen
know.
Garden Bishop. Well, anyway, the one from Highlanders.
Yeah, he's strong ball carrier, but I don't know if he'd make the ABs.
Nah, I reckon just cross him off your list, and I don't know why you brought him up. Okay, over to what do we have next?
Onto our heavies.
Yeah,
Onto our heavies.
Trans-Tasman.
Trans-Tasman battle, eh?
Is it? What do they call it? I know NRL it's called the Magic Round, eh?
Super round.
Super round, eh?
Oh, me.
Mm.
Everyone playing at the same place. I see just recently that Moana has been postponed.
What?
Again, is it like
Yeah.
COVID?
COVID breakout in that area.
Damn, man. How
I
many
feel sorry
games?
for them, bro. To play a game, normally every week. Now you're playing a game like 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, that's crazy on the boys. You now have to select 3 teams.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, some of them have to back it up physically, mentally. You don't want to let the team down. And being that the first Pacific Island super team,
Yeah.
and we all know this. Like, we've all played footy at some part of our professional careers. You don't, like, for an Islander, we say no. Nah, all good.
Yeah.
We don't say no. It's a yes, let's do it. So you can tell just by how little we are compared to those professionals. I think these guys, even though they're getting paid, yeah, that's fine. But having games middle of the week, playing, 2-3 days later, oh man, it's sad.
It's a short
Takes its
turnaround,
toll,
and
eh?
it's I feel stink, man. All their games been halted from COVID. Like, it's not their fault, it's COVID, but I just feel stink for them.
Bro, hard.
Yeah.
Just quickly, I think there's a comment from I just wanted to touch on, and it was this
Is
one.
it about the Blues? Oh, fuck. You can't say there's a comment and put like pics like that up.
Hey, who sent this comment in? Bloody hell, man.
Who?
Far out. That's a good person, just whoever sent this in.
Yeah, man.
We got a comment from Tua. I think that YTB means the Blues.
Yeah.
Nah, I think judging by his profile pic,
Yeah,
I think
the
it's
boys.
the Bloods.
Oh, yeah, the Brumbies. Yeah, the Brumbies.
The Brumbies.
Yeah, the Brumbucks.
The Bicultural
Hey.
Beefs.
I've been humble when we're on the top, and now when you go for 1 week, I can't stand you.
I've got actual video footage of you wanting the table 3 weeks in a row at the beginning of the season.
But I said, please, can you put that up
And
there?
only the one time that we want to,
I didn't
parade
say,
it around.
I didn't say, look at this comment, and it's not a comment, it's a bloody
Should we just quickly go over our Trans-Tasman games?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Friday, 8 p.m. We've got the Chiefs, the mighty Chiefs Mana, taking on. I think it's the Tars. Yep, the Tars.
Chiefs.
Easy.
Yep. And the next game, well, apparently it's postponed. So that's the MP Moana Pacifica playing the Force.
Man, I don't know, man.
So
Pacifica, I think.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, I was gonna go for the MP boys to pull off, a stunning first game over there.
Yeah.
So Saturday we've got the Blues v the Drua.
The Drew.
And
Draw.
the Fijian Drua.
Easy game.
Mute. Can we just mute the Uzo's mic there?
I'm just giving my tips, man, along the way.
And later on that night, Saturday night, we've got the Canes and the Reds. And I reckon...
I'm going to go Kings.
Yeah, Kings.
We should just
Reds-
go all New Zealand teams.
No.
Yeah.
Hey. No.
Would that be our game of the round? No, we'll go for the two that's left, and then we'll think of what.
Oh,
So
Reds-
the next two,
Nah,
Sunday, the Landers versus the Brumbies, Mosa's Brumbies. That's
First win for the Trans-Tasman will be us. We'll be the only team to win. Trust me.
Oh, whoa.
okay. So we're just gonna clip that here.
What
So
happens
Mark,
if you guys lose?
1 hour.
If we lose, then
What are you giving
Shove
us?
it.
I'll quit the podcast.
Oh, but we got your money from the sponsors. They said they're gonna.
I'm gonna text Latched now, and
you're not getting any good now.
I'm messaging now. Just put it on the side.
I reckon there'll be a game of the round. There's Highlanders and Brumbies.
Landers Brumbies. Okay.
Yeah.
What's that last game?
Is it two shit teams?
Satyrs and Rebels.
Oh my god.
Oh,
They're two crap teams. So
Satyrs lost against Blues, so they're just gonna take all the anger out on the Rebels. I feel sick for this game.
oh yeah.
But Canes and Reds will be good because Reds were struggling last week against forgot who it was. Like it was a close game. It was
The Force,
It was the Force.
Rebels.
Sunwolves.
Yeah, Force.
So
As you can see, guys, and here, this podcast usually goes out the window before it even starts. So
Right
After
about this
10.
time.
After 10.
nah, it's when you said oh, what is this comment, and then the slide was he's wait, man. He's wait, you bloody Blues fans.
Yeah, I think Canes and Reds. Could that be game of the round?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
could be.
yeah, we'll go that then. Yeah.
I reckon Canes and Reds because the Reds are like the best team in Australia at the moment.
What?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were in here. I thought you had it on mute. Sorry. But okay, second best team. Second best team, and with a strong outfit from the Canes, it'll be we'll see the difference in the top teams. Yeah.
True.
Nah, straight up.
Separate
man,
the boys and the men.
That's it right there, man. We'll see how it is on Sunday because Highlanders is like they got some ABs in there. So I'm not gonna say we're gonna go in there and smash them, but it's gonna be tough because this is gonna be our first game and against an NZ team, even though it's Highlanders and they're not doing too well on the NZ the NZ side.
Yeah.
Still,
Still
they got some
good though, right?
players. Yeah, still good.
But how good though? How good? Like how good is this? How good is it that we're back into playing over in Australia or vice versa back here?
Yeah,
Man, this COVID
it's been a
is.
while. Yeah, it's been a while because of COVID, but
Yeah.
that's good, man. Good to see.
Even though we have got good competition with New Zealand, like it's like a killer comp here, just to I think compare ourselves with the rest of the world, and not only that, Australia's, the top two teams are miles ahead of the rest of the table. So yeah, it's gonna be good to see, which will then lead on to how much time we got. Oh, looks like
Cut.
I
Weird.
think we got. Yeah, I think we
Doing
got
OT.
another 45 minutes. We got another 45 minutes.
Roger that, mate. Roger that. Yeah, over to you, Nams.
Oh yeah, we're quick. Oh shit, sorry. So we're gonna run over NRL for this weekend.
Yeah.
Yep. Hard and fast.
Hard and fast. Yep.
Dogs.
Yep.
So who's the first game on Thursday?
So the first game on Thursday, which is tomorrow night,
Oh man, I think
we
that's the
had-
game of the round. I think is it Sharks and Eagles? Sharks and Manly. I think.
Yeah, Sharks, man.
Sharks and the Sea Eagles. Yes,
That's a tough
tomorrow
one.
night.
Game of the round.
Could
Yeah,
be,
is that the game of the round? Is it?
I
Yeah,
think so.
game of the
I
round.
like it. I like it.
So you heard it here first. Game of the round, and that's at 9:50 if you're in New Zealand. So
Yep.
who's watching that? I'm not because I got early start.
Ricky.
But anyway, next game Saturday is the Cowboys and Titans. So Cowboys v Titans.
Ooh,
Back
a
it
good
up a
game.
little bit, mate.
Yep.
Oh,
That'll be a good
sorry,
game.
guys.
Okay,
It's
that's a little bit, mate.
Broncos and Bulldogs.
Bro, this game, man, honestly.
No, I honestly look as like the way my phone works is yeah.
It's alphabetical order.
Nah, yeah, that's gonna be a
It's
good
random.
game.
Yeah, who you got, guys? I got Broncos 12 and under.
Nah, we have to win. I think we should. Oh, bro, I don't know. We have to win.
I like
though.
that.
What's that,
I like
dogs?
that.
Oh, first of all, sorry. Back to Sharks. Who? What's your guys' take our bet on that one?
Oh,
Sharks
man.
12 and under.
Sharks.
I'm sticking with the Manly winning train. Their winning streak. No table,
Yeah, I'm
no
gonna stick
party.
with
Just keeps on.
Manly 12 and under. So 2-2. Yeah, sweet. And then we're on to the Broncos, Bulldogs. Obviously,
Broncos 12 and under.
Broncos
Dogs.
12 and under.
Yeah.
Dogs by 100.
Dogs for the win.
Dogs for the win.
And Fiji draw. Fiji draw for the win. Oh, we already covered that, eh? Oh,
Yeah. Cowboys, Titans. I'm gonna go Cowboys 12 and under.
Cowboys.
I'm going to go
home, mate.
Titans.
Cowboys, yeah. It's Cowboys at home.
Yeah, I'm going Cowboys.
Stuffies.
And then we got the Tigers, Rabbitohs.
South
And I'm gonna
Sydney.
go the Rabbitohs 13 plus
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
everything else. Nah,
13
13 plus. Just 13 plus.
Yeah, I'm going Bunny.
Next games is the Knights and Eels, which is the Sunday.
Eels. 13 plus.
Parramatta.
Eels.
Yeah. They'll bounce
Eels.
back.
Eels
13
Eels
plus.
are going to give them a hiding.
Yeah.
They're
'Cause they're
angry.
angry. They're angry for
They're angry.
giving Tigers the first win, so
Mm.
take it out on Knights, I guess.
And then Panthers, Raiders. Panthers
Oh, bro. Penrith.
13 plus. Oh, might be a
I'm-
close one.
I'm going to go Raiders
Panthers
on this
12 and
one.
under. Eh?
Oh yeah, Raiders.
I
Eh?
think Raiders.
Ooh, for the upset. Damn. After Panthers have been
On 4.
quite dominant.
I think they're
Good on you. That's a
Good
good.
for a loss.
Yeah. True. Next game of the round. The first game of the round, then the other second game of the round. Dragons v Roosters.
Roosters.
Yeah, Another 100-point game.
Over to
Roosters.
Storm versus. Yeah, it'll be a close one. But I'll go with the Dragons 12 and
Wait,
under.
which one's a close one? Dragons and Roosters.
We're talking about another game now.
Oh, okay. Close one, eh?
Huh? What?
The Warriors game.
Warriors game.
No.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, 12 and under Dragons. Dragons
Roosters
v
plus.
Roosters.
Roosters. I would go Roosters.
Roosters plus.
Roosters 12 plus. Sorry, man.
Can you go 11 plus? Makes it better. Storm v Warriors.
It's an Anzac match. Eh?
And that's the bogey
Yeah.
team. The
Yeah, it's
bogey
always Melbourne's bogey team. But
Yeah.
I just think Melbourne, man, because Melbourne just beat a Cronulla side that's flying. Warriors are just getting hard done by, well, that game, but Melbourne.
It makes it worse, because the Storm know how to get the ref on their side. So to come up against the Warriors, fuck,
Yeah.
game over, bro. You're gonna
I'm
lose
going
on the field and
Warriors.
lose against the ref.
Warriors 12 and under.
Oh,
You got Warriors.
12 and under. Yep.
some upsets this week. You Warriors
Yeah,
and
no,
Brandz
that's
and
good.
Raiders.
I'm
Things
going
are
the
good.
ref. 13 plus.
The ref.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Is that it? Oh, nice. Sweet. So we'll head over to our last segment for the
Storm
last
easy
segment
win.
for our
Yep, I think that might
show. We're back into wacky, weird sports.
Oh, just to hold it up, mate, because he didn't get the video for that one. Just pull the handbrake on that, mate. We might have to skip that and say goodbye to our viewers.
Just look up and down. I think I've got it. Let me just look for it.
sorry, brother.
We got the video.
Might have to save your video for next week.
Okay, now here's a question. Here's a question. We're at what round is this? What round is this? 8. Week 8.
Oh, 8 this week.
Yeah, week 8 or something like that.
Was it a question or was it the
would
table?
you-
Or the table?
Would you? Wait now. Would you change your wooden spoon nose for NRL? I know we can't, but would you change? Would you stay with who you selected?
Wait. What? Say that again.
It was Cowboys there. I went Cowboys.
Yeah,
I went
so-
Cowboys too.
I went Cowboys online, but when I quickly changed to West Tigers, like straight away.
Yeah, you went with the 5 captains. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know.
Nah, I
Man.
think I'll stay. I'll stay Cowboys.
I'd change mine to the Tigers.
Yeah, it was me and Brandz, I think.
I
Tigers,
wouldn't
you stick with Tigers.
I went
You can't
Cowboys
change it now,
first.
man. We're like 7 rounds.
No, it's just there was a question over here. This question. Oh, sorry.
Tell you, I'll see you next week. How do you change this?
No, it was
Just
just something that came.
outsiders.
Where's the video? Wait.
Yeah, no, I'll stick with mine, and I don't want to mention the team. So
Nah, I
And-
went with Tigers. I'll stick with that.
just one more. I think the boys brought it up in our chat. I'll just quickly read it out to you guys. So NRL roast come up with 3 contracts. So 3 contracts, and they're going to ask who you're signing with. The first team in order will be Bulldogs, Dolphins, who are joining us next year, and then the Storm. So on the first tier, which is the Bulldogs, it's 3 years. This is the contract, 3 years, $200K per year, and you're a starting player. The second team, which is Dolphins, you're signed on for 2 years, $175K per year, and you're a bench player. Then on to the Storms, which is a 1 year, $150K, but you're fighting for a spot. So you want that again?
No.
No, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So what contract are you signing?
The Dogs one, 100%. You're not going to be starting at Melbourne if you're fighting for a spot.
Yep.
And at the bench, it's up to Wayne Bennett to cut your minutes. So 100% Bulldogs. You're starting.
That's interesting, bro.
200K, 3 years. No one fights for their spot at Melbourne. You either get in or you go out. Easy.
I want to go. I want to go Dolphins.
Yeah.
The fact that it's a new team. They're still building, and it's a great coach. So, what can't you can't go wrong. You're a rookie, so I'm suggesting that's a rookie contract. So, fuck, I'm running under 5 minute Broncos. So yeah, I'll be with Wayne Bennett.
If it started next year, like if the contract started next year, I'll go Dogs. Yeah, just because we'll have a better squad next year. Reid Marnie, Viniama Kikau, and yeah, hopefully that would mean better than
Thinking
the last
everything in there.
Yeah. And you're starting, man. You're starting getting
And
200K.
starting, yeah. So I'd feel like
Yeah.
that's
Starting in
fine.
your benching kick
Yeah,
out.
but nice. Like 200K. You're starting, and you're losing at the bottom of the table. How?
No. See, well, remember it's for next year. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Do you know
can
what
already
next-
see
know what
what's
next year
happening
is?
next year. I can already see what's happening next year.
I can see us being high in the Dragons. I think even this year. But
I can see that you guys are going to be holding up the table this year. Maybe not next year because you got two good signings, Brandz and Mosa.
Hey man, you haven't
Uh,
answered what you're gonna do. You jerk off.
Yeah, jerk.
No, I'm going with Dolphins as well. But I was actually thinking about the 1 year 150 fighting for a spot. Like the experience that you get over there.
That's so
Even
mad,
though,
yeah.
like you said, I didn't think about what Mossa said. Usually when you're selected for the Storm, you're there already. Like your name is there.
Hey,
You're not even actually fighting for a spot. So I didn't think about that. But like, would I go over there for the experience? Of course, you might get a run in the preseason. Because not many people get not many of
no one watches preseason.
the veterans, yeah. But yeah, if I'm thinking about paying the mortgage, I'll probably come and play for the Dogs.
Doggies.
Oh, sorry, it was team full.
sorry.
We're really
can-
got a halfback.
So
You
it's
can be a
either
bit-
Dolphins or Fiji Drew.
Oh, come on, bro. Nah, yeah, and sorry, I'll go with the Dolphins because you have a coach like Bennett. He demands a lot and he brings a lot of experience in every club he's been with. I think bar one, I think it was the Knights that he's won a premiership. So even though you're on
Nah, St. George. He won St. George, won Brisbane.
2016, I think.
he's gone to a grand final with all of them except the Knights. Because remember, he coached the
Oh, yeah.
Raiders. He coached the Raiders to their first grand final, I think, 87.
Oh, yeah.
And then most of it, as we know, he was at Brisbane. Then he went to
Then he went to Brisbane in 88.
yeah.
Yeah, so sign me up, Bennett. I'll be over tomorrow around the waters. And sign my mates up for the Doggies and get them over there. They got good experience from the Latched podcast.
Hey, come on. Yeah, mate. You need
You're
a
one and
bit
only.
of Cassiano and Pritchard 2.0.
Yes.
Hey.
Pull it tour, isn't it? We've got
Oh,
you
as a
cut your
Tessie.
hair.
Isn't it as a Tessie?
Yeah, one of the great
So
props
Roy.
at Canterbury.
Roy.
And he went to South Sydney and no one knew him after that.
Anyway, fams, thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoyed our show and our
Right,
professional opinion. We've always we're bringing the best to you guys and also bringing breaking news. Our breaking news today was from I think Ponga getting signed
Kevin
to
Ponga,
the
yeah.
Knights. It wasn't breaking, but it was about 5 hours ago. So we try and bring you the best news and our best team NRL picks as well as our man of the round or player of the round, which was Mad Dog Manny from the Storms. If you want to support us, you don't have to send money, although we like to take your money as well. Support us by following us on Instagram as well as liking our Facebook page and subscribing to our YouTube. We're not professionals in this realm, but help us out by just commenting on our photos, commenting in our chat.
Send the money, please.
And if you have a good internet service, please send it to me. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
And money.
And money.
Yeah,
Money.
most importantly, money. So, as you all know, our sponsors are failing to pay every week. No, just one sponsor. So, I'm not going to say any names. It's our fourth one. So, yeah, thank you. Anything else, lads?
That's us, boys. What a show.
Thanks, fam. Thanks for coming through, team.
Yeah, shout out to the viewers, YouTube, Facebook, and whoever likes and subscribes and show us love on Insta. Shout out to you guys, man. We continue to do this for you and for us and the Fiji Drua.
So,
we're still waiting for that case of Indrobia. So.
Oh yeah, hard. From episode 1 or episode 2, you were saying, Brandz?
Yeah, one.
So give us some Drua, man. You who's?
Drua.
Oh no, sorry, that's my brother.
And I'll let Mosa take away our last bit, like he always says every week.
Yeah. Tune in next week. Have a good week. Oh, just the last comment here. David, hope the Brumbies get smashed this week. Thank you, David, for tuning in. You just tune in now, man.
I think he came a bit late.
The show has just been going on for an hour and a half, and you just comment there when we're about to close show. Come on, Dave.
He's another Tiger supporter, so.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's happy. Yeah, I'll give you that, Dave. I'll give you that.
Yeah, jump in the chat, fam. Jump in the chat, and if you have any more, even though we've finished our live, our video will still be up, and I think we have our assistants in the chat that will get back to your comments. I was meaning for Mosa to say this is David Ruffin and the thing before I play outro, but he didn't say it.
What?
What?
My name's David Ruffin, and these guys are the Latched podcast. Thank you, and good night.